We are one adventure at a time. Dave, Carrie, and Rudolph. We are excited to start our third year of full-time living and traveling in our tiny home on wheels. Join us as we travel North America, exploring and sharing the beauty around us.
Today we are in the state of Illinois, all the way at the southern tip near the Kentucky border. And this is Tower Rock Campground. It's in the National Forest with a 14-day stay limit. It is free. There are 4 sites here with picnic tables and fire pits. And it's a rather large area. This is the month of June. It's hot, it's muggy, it's humid, but there is plenty of shade trees and then just enough sun to get charged on our solar panels. And I'm gonna take you down here a short little trail right from our camp that goes right down to the Ohio River. And this is the border between Illinois and Kentucky. I do want to go for a swim and cool off in the Ohio River, but I don't know if it's swimmable. The water's very murky, and just getting up to it is deep mud, and the closer you get, the further you sink. Even Rudolph's not going quite to the edge there.
There's something out there in the water that's huge. It keeps surfacing. Maybe it's Loch Ness. Come on, show yourself. Fireflies. Everywhere. How freaking cool is that? So I was sitting in the van eating breakfast. I saw something fall 40 feet out of the tree.
And Rudolph heard it.
This is the tree that they fell out of. Fell like 40 feet. That's not cool. There's 2 ends. 2 snakes? Two snakes. Rudel, get back. Dave, call Rudel. So I don't know what is creepier, the fact that there's snakes 40 feet up in the tree.
Falling out of the trees.
Or now that I know that there's two very large snakes in the grass somewhere.
Yeah, Rudel was really smart though. He went up to him, identified him, and then backed off. So
yeah.
I was happy to see that.
Yeah. I know snakes are out there, I just don't want to see them.
Well, then you recorded them for like,
I mean, you can't not
half
record.
an hour.
You cannot not record two snakes that fall out of a tree. When do you see that?
Yeah, not very often.
I don't think I've ever seen that. It was kind of cool. Kind of creepy. And I'm staying in the van for the rest of the day.
No, you're not.
We're going to go on the hike and it might be overgrown.
Yeah.
You're going first.
Yep. Me and Rudel.
You're leaving the...
Okay. You'd rather have me go first than Rudel.
Well, you made me go first before. So these are the trees that the snakes fell out of. So now every time I go down this path, I call it the snake-infected path. And then we got looking for snakes. Go away, snakes. Go away, snakes. Just passing through. I just want to see the barge. Rudel, stay on the trail. Come on. Hey, come on. Down to the river. Oh, we made it. No snakes. But now I look at this tree. Snakes? Okay, let's go. Well, that's a big barge.
It's a little close. No snakes?
No snakes that I can see. I know they're out there though.
How do you know?
I just know. So I have a proposition.
Okay.
There's a state park nearby that has a waterfall and a swimming pool.
Oh, let's go.
And showers.
I don't know if the swimming pool will be open if we get more lightning and thunder, but...
And from what I read, it's not super expensive. If it's too expensive, we'll just come back here.
Yeah, and I say we don't even set up a tent because if this spot's taken, we'll just take another spot and we're gonna leave first thing in the morning. It's hot.
It's humid. 95% humidity this morning.
That's crazy. I had no idea it was that high. I mean, it felt high, but that's...
Now, where we're from, humidity in the 30s is really high, so we're dying with 95% humidity.
We are not used to this. We've had cloud cover for the last 4 or 5 days. Our battery's down to 41%. It is a lithium. We can run it down, but with no sun in sight, we got a couple of thunderstorms moving in. We're going to be hurting by tonight and definitely by tomorrow.
Yeah. So the great thing about van life is you can just, on the spur of the moment, go and explore somewhere. So today, there is a state park near us that looks like they have a waterfall and a swimming pool.
Yeah, and that's sounding pretty good. So I think we're gonna go check it out.
We're gonna go check it out because I'm dying. I'm melting. I'm melting. I'm melting. Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. Dangerous areas extreme. Dangerous areas exist in this park, Dave. That sounds exciting.
Must be something to do with water levels?
Probably. We are at Dixie Springs State Park, and the really nice thing about this state park is you don't have to pay to get in.
Yep, free to get in.
Yeah. So there is a very small campground here. It has 35 sites.
Yep, they're all paved. They've all got picnic tables and fire pits and electricity.
Yes.
So that's pretty cool. This might be a good place to come even in the summer when it's hot because it is well shaded in here.
Yeah.
And yet you can still plug in. So that's pretty cool.
That's really cool. Now it's June. There's hardly anybody here.
Yeah.
The other nice thing is there's a cell tower really close by, so we're getting really good cell reception with our Verizon plan.
And there's also a pool nearby. Even though it's closed today, there's a thunderstorm rolling in, but that would be pretty nice in the summer.
So how do we feel about campgrounds?
Honestly,
this is a nice campground.
It's nice to have the opportunity to go to a campground. Obviously, for us, we'd rather be just free camping because, I don't know, that's just kind of our thing. And
if we are going to go to a campground, if we're going to pay money, then it really has to have something that's going to draw us there.
Like hot showers.
Like hot showers. And now this state park does have a pool with showers, but
they're closed.
There's a severe weather alert in the area right now, and the pool has been closed for the last 3 days because of thunderstorms.
Yeah, and if the pool was open right now, I think we would be staying the night here.
Yeah, so. It's $18 a night, which isn't terrible. We would be going to the pool. Now the pool is open daily from 11:30 to 5:30, and it's $6 a person to swim in the pool all day.
Okay. So there's also another campground here. It's tents only. It doesn't have any electrical hookups, and it is also only $6 a night.
Yeah, that's a pretty good deal. There are some trails and a little waterfall in the area, so it's a really beautiful state park.
It's very nicely kept.
It is, but it's not our thing.
It's not our thing. We're gonna move on. Kind of get closer to the destination that we've been hoping for.
Yeah, so we're in this area. We want to see this one specific thing in Illinois. And if we're going to pay for camping that doesn't have showers, I think we're going to pay for camping there.
Yeah, because it's close to a location that we want to see.
Yeah. Okay. So we struck out today so far. That's van life sometimes.
Yeah, that's all right. We can keep on moving.
Okay, let's go to our next destination.
All righty.
Gods Road, then you will arrive at your destination.
Permitted and designated sites only.
Grab a thingy or?
It's $10 a night.
What are you up to, Carrie?
You are witnessing something that you don't see very often is we're paying for a camp spot.
Yeah, that's pretty rare. Something that we should film just because it doesn't happen. Just for one night though.
Because we really wanted to see this Garden of the Gods in Illinois, and this is our last night in the state, and so we're just going to pay for it, and we can get up early and hike it because it's supposed to be 90 degrees tomorrow.
Oh, wow. Oh, cool. Oh, this is neat. Look at this rock.
This is pretty. Look at the view.
Let's go to the point. Not a real fiddle. Oh, what happened? What was that?
You slipped.
Oh, brutal. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's neat.
Wow.
Look at those rocks.
That's pretty. 5 hours south of Chicago, in the southernmost part of Illinois, you will find Garden of the Gods wilderness area. With extraordinary rock formations, sandstone bluffs, and stunning views for miles, especially at sunset. Take a look. Noticed that the sun is peering through the trees after a really hard rain, and I'm thinking if I go out to the observation point on Garden of the Gods trail that we might get a really nice sunset. But don't be surprised, because as soon as I show up it usually clouds up and the sun goes away. I'll turn you around so you can see. All right, let's go see if we can find a nice point to sit on and watch the sunset. It is still hot and humid out here. gotta jump this crack.
We quickly want to cover a couple of campgrounds that we stayed at, starting with Tower Rock. So Tower Rock, first of all, it's a free campground. It's in the National Forest. It has 4 sites, and you can pretty much get any size rig in there. It seems like they let you pull in the grass in a couple different areas, so I don't see that being a problem.
There's only a bathroom, a picnic table, and a fire ring. There is a really short trail that's close by, which we did not do because I was freaked out about the snakes.
Yeah, there is a boat ramp there. There is law enforcement that comes through the park once a day, and it's extremely quiet at night. So
it is quiet at night.
The only sound that you're going to hear is going to be a passing tugboat pushing a barge, and that's about it. So my favorite thing about it is probably Carrie's favorite thing too, is
there were hundreds and hundreds of fireflies all night long.
Yeah, it was the most we've ever seen at any time, anywhere.
That was very cool.
I'll never forget that.
I'll never forget that campground because of that and the snakes falling from the tree.
Yeah, snakes do fall from the trees.
Yeah, so there are reports of water moccasin in the area. It's June. It's snake season. Be snake aware. Yeah.
So it is dog friendly, but you do have to, you know, think about there might be snakes. So we kept Rudel on a leash most of the time.
Yeah.
Any other information?
It's a pretty good location for our home base and to go out and explore.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So it's June. It's hot. It's humid. We're kind of being pushed out by the heat, so we didn't get to explore the area as much as we would have liked.
Yeah, I would recommend it to anybody going through that area just to make that your base camp.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're at Pharaoh Campground at Garden of the Gods.
Yep.
Garden of the Gods is a pretty short trail. It's a man-made walkway trail, but it goes through some spectacular rock formations.
Yeah, it's a quick hike and so worth the time. I was so happy that we came here and did this hike. And there's a campground that's, you know, Pharaoh Campground, and it's a walking distance away from this trail.
Yeah.
So that makes it real convenient. It is a pay campground, which is unusual for us, but it's only $10 a night. It's convenient. This campground does get packed. We came in on, what, a Thursday?
Thursday, and I think the only reason we got a spot is because it was raining pretty hard.
Yeah, it was pouring down rain, and there was 2 spots left, and we got one of them. Eventually, it all filled in.
Yeah.
So it might be tough getting a camp spot there, so plan ahead on that.
They are nice campsites. Like Dave said, there's not very many, maybe 20 sites.
Yeah.
They're very small sites. I would say mostly car camping or tent camping only.
Yeah, there's like no power hookup. There is a water pump where you have to spin this wheel to get water to come out, and there's only one of those. So
bathrooms and trash.
Yeah, limited resources.
And again, there's a lot to do in this area, so you could divide your time between these two campgrounds. It's two great options.
Yeah, and from what I hear, there's a couple of waterfalls in this area too,
yes.
So we're going to have reasons to come back.
Yes, we did want to see the waterfalls, but again, the heat is pushing us out,
yep.
And we're going to put some hours in today.
Yep, stay tuned next week because we've got some plans going on. We've got a lot of miles to drive and
yes.
some things coming up.
Yes. So as always, we thank you for watching. Happy camping, happy boondocking, and get out there and explore.
Yeah, have some fun.
And watch for snakes falling from trees.
If you would like to support our channel, please consider becoming a patron or check out our new merchandise at oneadvantureatatime.com. We also have stickers available in our website store. Thank you for watching.